What was the first tool that we studied in this chapter? Yes? Switch on the videos and tell me the answer, please. Comparative statement analysis. Am I right? Comparative statement analysis. Then how did you do the comparative statement analysis? What is the procedure that you followed? Should I call out the name or you will volunteer and tell me the answer? Yes? One of you explain the procedure. A question is given to you. How do you perform the comparative statement analysis? What did you do? Yes, Aparna, please tell me.
Ma'am, at first we have to copy the same balance sheet,
Yes.
particulars. A, B, we have to divide the column.
The
Then we have to
question,
find the
see,
absolute
wait.
change, C, that is B minus A or A.
Just a second. Whatever is the question, sometimes the balance sheet is given or the statement of profit and loss is given. Whatever the question is given to you, the first thing is you will copy it down the same way. Okay, comparative statement. Then the previous year should be provided first. The particulars column definitely will come first. Then the amount column, whatever is the previous year that you give first, then the next year is given. Then what to do?
Then we have to find the absolute change, which
Okay.
is B minus A or A minus B.
Yes.
Then we have to find the percentage change.
How to find the percentage change? How do you find it? C column divided by A column into 100. Aparna went? Okay. So that is how we do the comparative statement analysis, which is one of the tool that is used for financial analysis. Coming to the next one, common size statement. Yes. Who will explain common size statement? Again, sometimes in the question, statement of profit and loss is given or else balance sheet is given. Then how to perform common size statement analysis? Anila, can you explain? Oh, you were not there in the class yesterday, no? Okay. So, Tomlin, do you want a chance? Try.
We have to find in divided by total liabilities into 100. So we get percentage change.
Very good. Each item is divided by, each item is taken as the numerator, and the denominator regarding the balance sheet, it is either the total asset or total liability into 100. How much ever years data is given, all the year you will do it the same way. Okay. And if it is the statement of profit and loss, then what is the denominator? Yes, Tomlin, what is the denominator?
Ma'am, revenue from operations.
Revenue from operations. That means it is the sales. That is the denominator taken. Today, let us see the next portion, that is trend analysis. Let me share the screen. I'll explain it with the help of the textbook. Okay, this is your textbook. Trend analysis. Trend analysis means we are going to find out the trend in a particular year. What are the changes? Not a particular year, particular item, what is the change that has taken place over a period of time? You can see illustration 8. Okay, look at illustration 8 problem. Is this the same in your textbook also? So, in this problem, you are given the sales data, stock data, as well as profit. Okay? Sales, stock, profit. 3 items are given. And what are their values in the year of 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14? Okay? For 5 years. The data, the various amounts of 5 years are also given in the question. Now, how to find the trend? First of all, we will take the first year. The first year, which is the first year? It is the 2010. 2010 is taken as the base. Okay? 2010. I'll explain with the answer. Okay, see. You can see the solution. Year data is given. Then sales, stock, profit as it is. But immediately after that, you can see a column trend. So after every item, we are going to give columns trend. Okay. Then the very first year data, 2010. 2010 is the first year given in this box. The amount column for sales, you can see 1,881. Stock is 709 and profit is 321. Each year, each item's first year data is taken as the base. Okay, so here let us consider sales, which is the first amount 1,881. That is the base, and base means that is the denominator always. Then each year amount 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14. Each amount is divided by the denominator 1,881 into 100. So first one 2010, 1,881 divided by 1,881 into 100. That means it is 100% only. It is a base. Coming to 2011 sales. So what will be the numerator? 2,340 divided by 1,881 into 100. That will give you 124%. Okay. Again, 2012. What is the numerator there? 2,655 divided by 1,881, which is the base, into 100. That is the way you find the trend of the sales. Same is the case with stock, also the profit. Let us check the stock column. Stock, 2010, the amount is 709. That is taken as the base. Base means it is the denominator always. So the first trend percentage, how much is that? 709 divided by 709 into 100. That will give you the 100% itself. Okay. Again, the next one, 2011 stock. Numerator we take as 781 divided by 709 into 100. Okay, is it clear? The procedure how to do? Yes? Now, let us try doing the next question. Do it yourself. Do it yourself. And let me tell you one more information. See, in this question, you can find it is given in the correct order. 2010, 11, 12, 13, 14. Am I right? Sometimes it will be shuffled up and you will be given like 2013, 2010, 2012, 2014, likewise. If it is given in that way, you have to write it in the correct order, either in the ascending order or in the descending order. You have to arrange the data in the correct order. Okay? That is one information, one thing to be noted. And look at the question I have asked you to do. The following data is available from the statement of profit and loss of Deepak Limited. So here the years are given horizontally. Am I right? And the particulars are given vertically. And they have asked, you are required to show trend percentage of different items. We have to find out the trend of different items. So what are the items? Item means revenue from operation, wage, selling expense, and gross profit. So arrange the data as you have to give the particulars horizontally and the years vertically. Okay? So let us start doing it. Yes or no? Please do. Shubham, are you ready for the seminar? Shubham. Okay. So everybody start doing. So first you have to write the years. What was the years? Two 2012, 13, 14, 15 downwards vertically. 2012, 2013, 2014, 15. Then what else? Downwards. Then revenue from operations.
Ma'am.
Then the heading trend.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, I can't see the screen.
Sorry?
I couldn't see the screen.
Okay. Revenue from operations, just a second. Now is it visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here is the column head. First one. Then you give the heading revenue from operations. Then the next heading is trend. Again, what was the next item? Wages. Is it wages? Then again, trend. Now write down the data. I have written only 2. You have 4 items, selling expense and gross profit also to be done in the same way. So revenue from operations for the year 2012 is 3,10,000, 3,27,500, 3,20,000, 3,32,500. Now, what did I tell you about the trend? Always take the first year. Here data, the years are all in the correct order only. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 4 years are given. The first year is taken as the base. So that will always be 100. Okay. Now, please calculate. Coming to 2013, how to do? 3,27,500 divided by 3,10,000 into 100. How much do you get? Switch on the videos, please. Yes, Tomlin, how much did you get? Did you get the answer?
No, I'm doing.
Okay, okay. Please do it. Take your own time and do it. Aparna, did you get the answer for the first one, 2013?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm doing.
Please do, please do. So for 2013, the calculation is 2013. How to do the calculation? 3,27,500 divided by 3,10,000 into 100. So we get the answer as 105.6. You can also make it as 106%. Check the answer, okay? Coming to 2014, how to do? 3,20,000 divided by, again, what is the base year? 2012. 3,10,000 into 100. Always the first year is taken as the denominator, or you can say it is the base.
Ma'am.
Yes?
Ma'am, what you're writing on the screen is invisible.
Not visible?
No, ma'am.
Just a second. Let me share it again. Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So the next year, I got the answer as 103.2%. Then coming to 2015, how to do 3,32,500 divided by 3,10,000 into 100. Basil and Atul is absent. Am I right? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Check whether you're getting the same answers. So the first year is taken as 100. 95,000 divided by 90 into 100. 105.5 it is. So let us take it as 106. 106 percentage. 77,500 divided by 90,000 into 100. 86 percentage. Then 80,000 divided by 90,000 into 100. That is 88.8. So let us take it 89%. Please check your answers. Complete it. We'll continue next hour also.